Hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. We're having a crazy day on day 28. We've got everything going. We've been cleaning all morning. We've got the barn cleaned. We're catching up on laundry, and we're going to combine a big meal today. We have to because I promised the kids I'd take them out to the fair tonight. So we're going to the fair. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat so bad. I'm going to cheat with a funnel cake, and then I might eat a funnel cake for you too, okay? Just letting you know what's going to be happening. So what we're doing today is we're combining a big meal with multiple things for multiple reasons. So I'm making biscuits. You see me make biscuits? I made it with the fake stuff, shortening. Yes, I did, but I used my raw milk. Woo-hoo. So that was good. I've already rolled them out, got them going, grabbed them and splattered them there in my beautiful cast iron. I'm also going to make, watch out, Oliver. The cat's at my feet. I'm going to make sausage and gravy, shaboom. We're going to fry up some potatoes, which are all ready. Slapped and chopped and ready to roll. We like it this way, right there. Then I'm also going to add biscuits and gravy and sausage, or sausage gravy. We're going to do eggs last, hopefully. Here are 2 rounds of potatoes, and I'm even going to cook some ribeyes, darling. Got some ribeyes that have thawed out, so I got to get those cooked. So it's going to be a huge meal for everybody here, and we'll have our jam or jelly or whatever the kids want to drizzle as the sweetness. Right there. You could always bake up those apples or whatever you've got, whatever you want to do. But the man's hungry. I said, let's just make a huge lunch brunch today since we've got so much going on. And we're going to be taking the kids out to the fair, having fun out at the fair. So that's good. We haven't been to the fair in 2 years, so it's time to go. You always got to support your local fair. So that's where we're headed out to. So we're going to get all this going out on the fire. We've got it going and heating up out there. So let's get it rolling. All right, guys, I got a big helper today, so let me tell you why. So we've got the sausage going out here, we've got the potatoes going, and I want to show you what happened. There's no coincidences in life. When I was making those biscuits, I used that new shortening that I bought, the cheap stuff. It's not even Crisco, you know, because I don't use this stuff often, so why buy Crisco? Just get the off-brand, right? Don't do that, because I was unimpressed with these biscuits totally from the get-go. And then no sooner did we get out here to flip them, and they were burnt to a crisp. So, potato's not perfect. You got to burn it to learn it. But I will never buy an off-brand. If you buy something, you know, that's like Crisco or a certain type of oil or whatever, spend the extra 40 or 50 cents, because you know what? I'm not sure I'd want to eat those that much anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong. In a hunger situation, that'd be mighty fine with some molasses on it. But that's what I learned. I mean, I got so upset, I flipped them out. And I said, by George, we're going to have some biscuits today. And I even put a pat of butter in it. Holy moly. Got to flip them. It's getting hot. Gravy's coming. Let's get it going. Got to burn it to learn it. Isn't it funny? Your gut instinct tells you right on ingredients, situations, people, every time. Follow it. I'm telling you, may not be the prettiest biscuit you've ever seen, but man, they are good. Butter, butter, and butter. All right, guys, it's hot as blazes out here. We got this going. I put on those 2 ribeyes because we're not wasting anything. And then I scooped out my sausage. I've left a little bit in there. You can see it's still really hot. No rhyme to this reason. Getting my milk. Raw milk, Miss Bell. Thank you, Miss Bell. And we're putting it in there. And then I'm going to start working that gravy. If I need to add more flour, I will. If I need to add more milk or water, I will. You just work it. Setting things down. And you just start mixing that gravy, okay? And just eyeball it. You started with your basic grease. Again, you can be sausage grease. You splatter it. You know, it's that type thing. I got some big chunks in this. That is our own homegrown, non-GMO fed, no antibiotics, none of that yucky junk sausage. You haven't had pork until you've had pork like this, people. I've said that 10 times, I know, but it's true. So all I'm going to be doing is working these little dough kinks out. We're flipping the steaks over here. I got a really good helper. And we're letting the potatoes continue to cook. The reason I'm cooking on the cowboy grill you're seeing a lot is because my meals have absolutely transferred over to larger meals for the family. This has a much larger cooking surface. Plus, if I'm working with some of my larger Dutch ovens that have the legs or the camp Dutch ovens, this tends to work a little bit better. Somebody was asking me about why I'm not using my little wood stove. Those little wood stoves have their place, people. If it's raining and you want to be covered, if you don't have a covering on something like this, that's perfect. All right, so I'm getting this mixed up. Just want to have a little blurb about that. We're going to be moving these things around, okay? So I always stop the camera when we're doing a lot of moving because, folks, you will flat out burn yourself silly in just a second. I'm telling you, so we chance nothing. Okay, he's checking out the potatoes and turning them. Homegrown potatoes. Those are ours. You've seen it. We planted them. They are from last year's seed, non-GMO. That's from our own potatoes from last year. We planted them this year, and those are our Yukon Golds. All right, so we're going to have to get the gravy on a little bit more heat so it'll thicken up, but you have to stay with it, okay? And just keep working it because it's one of those things where you stand here and you're like, okay. And then boom, it gets super thick on you super fast. So you have to be prepped. That's the main thing about all of this type stuff is being prepped. Have your stuff on hand. Have your safety utensils on hand, your mitts, your gloves, whatever you're using. Just know you got to think ahead before you start plopping this stuff on this fire. And I'm getting a suntan on all ends of earth, from all ends of earth right now. Let's stop this for just a second, and we're going to move her over here. I'll be right back. All right, guys, everything's been taken in. Final phase. Couple scrambled eggs. Steak and eggs. Ooh, la, with some potatoes. This was 3 leghorns, a brown, and an Easter egg thrown all in there with some milk. We're going to fry it up, scramble them up, take them on inside. I cannot see my camera. You could be seeing my feet for all I know. I apologize. I need to redo my toenails. And yes, on occasion, I paint my toenails. Walmart has great colors for $1.97. That's all I can say. All right, I'm going to take this scrambled up, take it in. It is so hot, and we're hungry. Got to move. All right, guys, we are finally in. The steaks are gone. I didn't want them necessarily. I wanted the sausage. Biscuits and homemade gravy. We talked about how to make the gravy. Your potatoes, you can fry them up. It's really good to have your different types of oils on hand so that you can do these types of things, okay? You can even take your vegetable oil, if you were cooking your potatoes with your vegetable oil per se, you can make your gravy. You can just make gravy. You don't have to start with a meat base at all to make gravy like this, okay? Maybe we should go over that sometime. You saw the eggs, we got this, and gosh, is it the last watermelon? Could it be? Could it be? It's a sad moment. It's the last watermelon of Old Fred's we've got, so we're going to go ahead and take it and enjoy it with this meal. And I'm just going to have some water because it's too hot to have anything else anyway, so that worked out perfect. We do own a Berkey. Several folks have been asking about the water filtration, and I spoke from the beginning, but I haven't said since. I drink the filtered water from our Berkey. We've had a Berkey now for, I want to say 6 years. So I'll attach something down there at the bottom for you if you need to go and to direct yourself to the Berkeys. But hey, don't cheat yourself on the substitutes. In other words, if you're going to have certain things to replace, main things that are going to be difficult to get, you need to test them. That's what this is about. See, I just found something. I don't like the generic shortenings. I'm going with Crisco, or we're not doing it. It didn't come off good. And I went with it anyway because I don't want to be wasteful. And I guess technically I still would have gnawed on those burned up biscuits, but I just got frustrated. And I said, I didn't like them from the get-go. I knew my gut was right. So everybody's had a little snack today. So we're going to enjoy this. And I might take you along a little bit later in the fair. I don't know. It'll be me eating a funnel cake, hopefully. Maybe a little cotton candy. I don't know. Y'all have a great day, and we'll catch you on the flip on another episode. We're wrapping these bad boys up. We're coming to the last 3 days. Can you believe it? The giveaway is coming up on the last day, which is the 31st. And we have our giveaway homesteading care package for that. You can view all of that on day 5 episode. I have it kind of towards the top there on the YouTube channel. So I'm going to cut some watermelon. We're going to chow down finally, and y'all have a great day.